The spirit of molestation is definitely in the church. I've been hearing this term for a long, very, very long time. For the most part, I never understood it. I kind of understood it, but I really didn't understand it. And it's not until I was doing an inventory over my life with God that I realized it's true. Because of my own personal experience, I seen it, but I never understood it and I never correlated it to the church. So let me tell you what it looks like. Here's what the spirit of molestation looked like. You have a victim and an abuser. Now, 9 times out of 10, if the abuser is within the family, the victim can not speak out about it because something has been pretty much invoked into them to stay silent, that no one is going to listen to them, that no one is going to hear them, or maybe they have seen other people speak out about it and then they're shunned and they're rejected and they're not accepted, so they don't speak up. Then you have the victims who do speak up about it, that someone in the family, someone in the home is doing something in regards to molestation, and they usually are shunned and basically are told that they're a liar, that this person has an upstanding image, they're upstanding citizen, there's no way this person have the X, Y, and Z for the family, and they have not seen it. Or sometimes they do see the signs, but they like to just say, oh, what stays in the house, what goes on in this house must stay in this house. What goes on in this family must stay in this family. You shouldn't talk about it. We should pray for them. But then the abuser continued to do it to family member after family member. And usually their tastes get even more wild from there. Then you have it where you see that the abusers are sometimes they're in the church as well. Well, what does this look like? This looks like people who have children, especially, who have gone to family members, who have gone to parental guidance, who have gone to adults to say, hey, this person have done X, Y, and Z. And usually what happens, they get shunned, they get kicked out of the church, they get silenced. But the one thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is that whenever you see molestation, whenever you see that spirit, it's always silence. That is the symptoms. How does silence look? Silence look like they reject the victim. Silence look like they tell the person that they're lying. Silent looks like they don't accept the person. Silent also looks like they get shunned. How do they get shunned? You see it a lot. You see it in families where you have other people who heard about this victim, and this happens a lot with children, where they say, hey, stay away from that person. Stay away from that kid. That kid caused trouble. Stay away from that person. That kid's caused a lot of disruption in their family, disruption in the community, disruption in the church. So usually they shun them and they tell other people to stay away from them. Then you have the silence where they basically say, oh, why are you bringing this up? Now, a lot of times this happened early on in the game, or this happened later on in the game. You see this a lot. This happens later on in the game. So let's say this victim has went through healing. They are deciding to warn other people that, hey, this person is no good. This person has not healed. This person has not been delivered. They have not changed. So a lot of times the victim, they go and they warn the family. And then you know what the family says? Well, why did you take this long to bring it up? Why did you wait this long to bring up this story? Why now? Why? Why are you trying to character assassinate them? Why are you trying to defame them? Why now? That's how the spirit of silence look. Whenever you see the spirit of molestation, you see that silence is supreme. Rejection is supreme. It happens in the church. It happens in the church. So you can't warn people about an abuser. If you do it early on, then you look like the disruptor. You look like you're causing division. You look like you're trying to break up a happy home. You look like you're trying to break a movement. You look like you're trying to break a church apart. But if the victim waits to 20, 25 years later, they are shunned with, why now? Why are you trying to expose them? They have changed their life. Now, the thing about it, people who have gone through molestation can spot that spirit from a mile away. It's like a scent that no one knows. It's like a spirit that no one can see, especially it seems like it's in the church. And because they can spot it, they speak up about it. To what? Warn. Because a lot of times you can go all day, all night to the authorities about it, but have y'all not been seeing what's been going on in the industry, in the Hollywood industry, in certain high level of groups? Abusers are protected, especially child abusers. So when I say the spirit of molestation in the church, it's been in the church for decades. For decades. And whenever you see true believers, whenever you see the children of God who are truly trying to follow the kingdom laws, the kingdom rules, to say, hey, I see these people getting abused. I see these people getting oppressed. I see these people getting smothered. I see these people destinies being stolen from them. It's not right. And they're doing according to biblical standards what God has entailed them to do. You get the people who are used to being abused, who are used to protecting the abusers, who are used to protecting the oppressors, because they have made those people their idols and they have not made God supreme over their life. You see them say, well, why are you exposing them? Why are you speaking up? Why are you saying this now? Why did you not then say this? These people have changed their life as if, like an abuser, we're supposed to be impressed by external attributes, by external works, knowing that people are monster inside. So with that being said, I don't know when, but soon, I will be talking about these teachings because, like many people, we're not scared of them. And I hope that if you are a woman and you have been spiritually abused by someone in the church and they try to silence you, they try to blackmail you, they try to put the whole world against you, I want you to be encouraged and empowered with the word of God. That now is your time to stand proud, wake up, and speak out.